So we often, if the thing starts, we expect everything. It's somebody else's job, but I always believe me and my team. It is my job. Be it my surroundings, be it my home, be it my village, be it my office surroundings. I always take the individual social responsibility. 4 years before the journey started, I was in Delhi, and it was Delhi is tremendous air pollution. There is every day there is a story on air pollution. I shifted Delhi just because of pollution, then came to Navi Mumbai. And after came to Navi Mumbai and particularly the Kharghar, I seen the point of nature has given everything. So I started to contribute something to here. And I have a passion for planting trees for the last 20 years. And with this journey, I have planted around 5,000 trees in my village. And after coming over here, in sector 35, there is a complete barren service road. There is not a single plant, and all the people are dumping everything on the roadside. There are around 20 housing societies from, if you find from the sector 35 junction, starting from Hyderabad to Tharoni Rivera, there are big societies, but in front of them there is no tree. So, so we have okay, just a minute. I'll just take my screen. So we have started that journey planting the trees over here. Basically the objective is to how to connect more and more people for this cause. So we have made on 29 July, we made a group of 20 housing societies, and we started planting, and that is the beginning of a great journey. And we keep on planting. So many people keep on planting, but what we observe, we have to connect more and more people, and how each one should plant one, how we can each one also plant one. So in these connections, it took almost 2 to 3 years to plant, grow, and make it strong for around 3,000 trees in my society in front of that Hyderabad service road. I will take you my presentation now, so that it will be just a minute. Share contact. I will go to how to do that. Just a minute. How to take you to the presentation? Just a minute. I think I have some problem in the call I am taking from my mobile. How to? Anybody can share the screen, so that I think more. I'll take. I'll just a minute. I have some problem. I just take to. Okay, share mail. Okay, how can I? It is not asking my drive. I cannot take my from.
We can see now.
No, I don't think that's the shared screen. I think that's his profile picture now.
I'm taking the call from a mobile. I just pressing to. Somebody sharing or any problem?
I'll do it.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Actually,
It's all
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Is it visible?
Yeah, it is visible, but it is should be in presentation mode.
Yeah. Is this the presentation mode? Yes.
It's
How do you go to the next slide? Yes.
yeah. Just go to the first slide. Okay. Yeah.
You want me to go back or is this fine?
Yeah. Yeah. Just go to the go. Let me start. Okay. Thank you. Here are the two things which fascinates me. One is Clean India and other is Green India. So every day, almost on the everyday basis, for the last 20 years, I love to clean something and plant a tree. And for the last 4 years, I am before going to office, I spend almost 1 to 2 hours daily to the world around me, and planting at least planting a sampling or cleaning a water body. Go to the next slide. So I always believe the change supposed to start from me. And if I have to see a clean and green surroundings, then I have to change and I have to contribute. And I always believe it is every individual social responsibility. Why we have to expect the government, the municipality, and the NGOs to come and clean my peripheries every day, and we are keep on littering and expecting somebody else has to clean it. You can see the lake, particularly the 2018 how it was and 2020 how it is. Basically, this pond, people used to dump it everything. As all of you know, you treat our water bodies everywhere as a dump yards, wetlands or wastelands. Whatever you find, maybe after every religious function, we are dumping everything. Similarly, in the sector 35, this is the in sector 35 adjacent to Kharghar Pond 2 years before. So what happened? I saw there is a problem. It's not like that. Okay, there is a solution without expecting anything. Me and one of my volunteer is Amarnath Singh. Both of us visit to the pond side every day morning. We start picking and assembling all the flowers and the plastics and thermocols on everyday basis. And we keep on cleaning and keep on cleaning. Once we started, then many people who are following us, they are also joined us. And then, yeah. Then what happened? Slowly, many people, including the authority, also authority means here the Convent Municipal Corporation, we are reach out to them and help request them to remove all the garbages you are assembling at the pond side. So they helped us a lot to remove all the garbages and for effective disposal. So what happened after cleaning, after 1 year, I saw all of a sudden in the morning I went to the lakeside. I saw there are plenty of endangered bill stroke arrived at the pond side. So that inspired me in a big way. I thought that its Swachhata and cleanliness not only attracts the humans, it is also attracts our biodiversity also. So endangered species started visiting. Once we started the lake cleaning on everyday basis. So regularly what happened? We are just cleaning and connecting in the same time. We are cleaning the pond and also planting the tree at the peripheries. So wherever there is garbages, we plant a tree, and slowly you observe there is a tremendous change in people's behavior towards dumping everything at the water body. As we spend almost 1 to 2 hours on everyday basis, we able to connect many people who was coming and dumping. So we used to educate them and request them not to throw flower, puja materials, give the coconut, we can give it to somebody else, it can fight against hunger. Why to throw it into the water body? So that way it has taken almost 2 years to revive this water body completely. So recently this success story has been recognized by Ministry of Jal Shakti, and they have backed us my group, out of the nature group, and me as a Water Hero Award. So this is one of the success stories in Kharghar. And now many people are coming and visiting to the lakeside, and they have very good time. The senior citizens, all across people, and including the humans and the biodiversity are coming, and they have a wonderful time. So we have revived that water body. So similarly, you can see the patch in 2017. Okay, yeah, go to the next slide, please. Yeah. This is how the lake before and after. So at least I feel proud in Kharghar. I saved something. So that is there's been a lot of mental satisfaction, a lot of positivity with me. So he's my friend Amarnath, and we used to do the campings. And the next slide, please. Yeah, it's peoples and peoples everywhere. There is a lot of news articles on people's power, the Hindustan Times and the Midday and Times of India and NMTV, all the media channels in Navi Mumbai, they covered our stories in a big way. And so it has reached to the large people, wetlands and not wastelands. So people's behavior towards the land has been changed drastically with the this people's effort. So I am very much active in social media, and always I share a story and people's feedback and educating. So that helps me a lot to revive this particular pond. Go to the next slide, please. So it's basically particular the people's power. Please next slide, please. Yeah. Can you go to the next slide, please? Yeah. So you can see in 2017, the situation, there is a completely dry patch. There is not a single tree. And each and every society, the people usually dump their construction material in the, all the people love to dump everything outside. So journey started on 29 July 2007. We formed a Adopt the Tree group. I always believe in the adoption. Planting is a 5-minute job. If there is no connection, if there is no love, there is passion. You just go for the numbers. Then at the end, after that 1 year, you don't find anything. So what we planted, adopted, taken care, nurtured for the 3 years, and you have seen the green belt in sector 35 in 2020. So it is completed 2 kilometers, more than 2 kilometers stretch, full of forest in each of the housing societies. We planted and connected. The connection is very, very important. So what happened? There are around 20 housing societies, those who have supported us, people, volunteers across all age groups, they connected us, plant a tree, they come forward on special occasions, planting and gifting a tree, nurturing and adopting, and that's why we have grown. So once we have planted in the post-monsoon, you need to water the plants. A few months we water manually, carrying the plants and water. In particular, the peak summer, we use the tankers. Municipality and government in this year, they did not give a single tanker to us, but still we have planted and grown 3,000 trees. It is a few people who have contributed and taken the individual social responsibility, and particularly this COVID-19, nobody was coming out. So I thought that if I have planted the tree and grown for 3 years, and if this year, if I don't do anything and do not save the tree, this for the COVID, then all my effort for the last 3 years will be ground zero. So we have collected the funds and just hiring a tanker, it costs 1,000 rupees. And each of us in the birthday and anniversary, we are spending few thousands of rupees for their birthday anniversary by buying a cake. So in between, it was my birthday, it was my son's birthday, and it was my special occasion. So on the special day, I go and sponsor a tanker and grow the tree. So we planted and connected. Earlier this patch was seen a lot of people coming here and drinking on the roads, and they dumped the wine bottles and everything. So what happened? What happened? We first cleaned the patch. So once the tree has been planted, so people stopped drinking on the roadside. And once the tree has started, many of the antisocial activities has been stopped. And the best part I can see, when I connected for this planting around 3,020 housing societies, that is a big winning situation, and it has spread. That conscious help us a lot. It's not like here the people who are shifted from here to other places, and it helped them to plant. They also plant in different places. So now we can see Kharghar particular sector 35, one of the green zone, and many people love to plant, coming forward and planting it here in the hills. Sorry. Sorry, in the hills also, once the tree has been grown up, we have connected more and more people preparing the seed balls and planting at the hills. So there is a complete barren hills, and we connected doing the workshop. You can see how simple way we can arise against climate change. This is the seed ball. We have prepared and tossed around lakhs of seed balls in Kharghar and across all over India. Before the monsoon, we simply collect the seeds from the roadsides. You will find if you go to the this central park, you can collect thousands of seeds there. You just go there and coming back, you can collect a few seeds and plant it and make a seed ball and make it grow and plant it. Even we have tossed it also before monsoon. That was most of the seeds are coming in the hills, Kharghar hills. And I have seen in this particular COVID, many trees I have planted from the sampling, from the local sampling, they have died. But the seed ball trees, even without water, they survive. So these many trees are self-sustainable. Why? When you are planting a seed ball trees, the root is so strong, it will go to the deeper and deeper, it will source its own water. So next time I will show you how the Kharghar silks, we have planted many trees. Similarly, we have connected many eco initiatives in Kharghar. Around 50 to 100 seed ball initiatives are taken with a Shrunkhala Mumbai, one of the Promiji Mumbai NGO in Kharghar, and we have a team Greenathon. We go to the public parks, we go to the hotspot of biodiversity parks, and doing a workshop and a seed ball workshop, connect 50 to 100 people and prepare some seed balls and give it to them, grow and sampling and donate us. That's why we have connected thousands and thousands of people Kharghar to plant and grow a tree. So now together we have seen a journey to. So what happened if once you are growing a tree in your balcony, you can do plantation every day and everywhere. So you don't need to go to the nursery to buy a tree. So you can have a own tree over here and plant whenever you are going out. You can also take it and plant it. Similar in Kharghar, we have planted many trees like that. And yeah, and this yeah, and this
5 to 8:30 का plan है.
So we are planting every day, everywhere. And after all, in this particular, the COVID 4 months is the lockdown. So when we are going to outside, me and my team are going around thousands and thousands of samplings at home in the team and current that particularly in the local conducive. We have searched what are the plants are we can grow over here, and we nurture at home. And then now this last 15 days, the joy of giving, I have donated around 1,000 sampling to different NGOs and nurseries and planted also in Kharghar. So you can find sector 35, all the surroundings are full of green, and around 3,000 trees have been planted, and we have completely revived the water body, and another water body we have taken this year, this Ganesh Ghat. And the best part, you can see everybody Ganpati, we have doing a mega workshop. You see how my Ganpati, you can see my Ganpati here. So I believe in eco clay Ganpati. I immerse it over here in the month's time. You can see my Ganpati is flourishing few trees. So in the Ganpati, in the tummy, I put a seed ball and immerse in the pot only. So that's why we connect many initiatives to the different people, connecting the people, and to have the connection is very, very important. If you can teach a single body, a particular kid, how 2 petals are coming from a single seed, that journey is very, very rewarding. You can connect many people. That consciousness and that connection is very much important to grow and plant trees, and also help us to reach. Suppose you imagine People plant a tree, I can tell them, okay, I have planted 5,000, 10,000 trees. But to throw seed balls, I can imagine each of you can imagine you can plant a crore tree, you can plant a million trees, you can plant a billion trees in the next 5 years. So we have to all work for these small things and do the big changes. Now we are working with the global tree initiative to plant 1 million trees. I am supporting. I have a team over in Odisha, in a very passionate team like me, and we are planting everywhere. Thank you.